And 4-on-4 for 30 more seconds here. And out in front, Anderson jumping! The captain, my goodness, 4-on-4 and the Chase Heat lead.
Malcolm Anderson, at 06 from Edmonton, is in his second season with the Chase Heat and is sporting the C. He was asked how he felt his game had improved since earning the captaincy.
Yeah, I'd say it's mostly mental, haven't really changed my game too much. But yeah, just kind of on the ice, focusing, trying to be, a lot of it's like a good team player, hard in the defensive zone, and then just going to the places kind of not many people want to go. I want to lead by example, but then also just, gotta say what needs to be said, can't be quiet. Gotta let the guys know what has to happen, and just make sure everyone's pulling the rope in the same direction.
Nick Deschaines is the head coach, general manager of the Heat. His impressions of Malcolm Anderson as the captain.
Well, I think leadership really starts with action, right? And he's a player that game in, game out gives consistent effort. He's creating a lot. He's playing the way I think we want our group to play, and so to be a leader, to be able to lead by example, I think is a huge attribute for him to have, and I think that's what he's bringing to the table.
Hustling through, steps in on the defender, takes a shot, hits a leg. Coming off the bench is Anderson, he scores!
The head coach on what he sees as the potential of number 25 by the end of the season.
Yeah, I see him maybe taking his effort and putting it into more of like a working smarter and harder category where he can be more efficient a little bit and a little more productive with his efforts. So that's going to involve a little bit of video work and a little bit of like kind of figuring out where his opportunities are and decisions he's making. Could he modify some things? But for him, I mean, when you have such a high level of effort, it's a nice thing to start from. It's a good baseline. Then from there, you can always redirect that effort into the right areas and right direction. So, I think he's going to have an impact. I think he's already showcased that he's one of the top players in our league as an offensive player, and I hope for his and our sake that he continues that way.
Through the middle, here comes Anderson, head of steam, backhand, puts it in there, scores!
Malcolm Anderson talks about where he believes his focus needs to be.
Obviously it starts in the defensive zone, just being solid in the back end, and then as that progresses, like moving up ice and just being solid in the offensive zone. Obviously making sure we got an F3 and just thinking defensively to start though.
Malcolm Anderson, captain, number 25, Chase Heat.
Blocking a ton of ice time. Puck out to the front of the net. Backhand scored. Was it Malcolm Anderson?
Captain Malcolm Anderson.